Alright, Bridges.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
First bird. Trying to think of what map this is, because it's a compound, but it's also area defense, as opposed to just get 2 relays and run. Close combat. No, you don't. I'm not gonna bring a mech because even though their firepower and tankiness would be very good, don't know if the thing is gonna be on an upper floor or not that we can't get to. Do not want rockets because that has the chance of blowing things up that we don't want blown up. And we're gonna bring a mech for sure. Trying to figure out what other 2 things I want. Engineer won't help because they aren't mechs. Well, I guess I do want assault. Sniper. And medic. Therapist, because they're probably going to be on the front line the whole time. Beam optics. Also gonna be on front line at no time. Fire laser here. You guys don't have hardness, so breaching ammo isn't needed. Right, I guess the generator's not on. Oh, no, there it is. Regenerator vest. That way he doesn't necessarily need to run back to get healed up right away. And beam optics. Hits harder. She's not going to be sitting in an area that I can't get to, so she actually wants the phalanx heater. Bipod. Beam optic. Nice. Not really a shooter, so regular laser rifle. Do I think they're gonna group up enough for chem grenade to be effective? Or do I want to be safe and bring two extra med kit? I'm gonna stick with the med kits. Okay, so where are we going?
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
We have a lead regarding an Exalt cell operating in Brazil. We'll need to ensure our operative's safety in order to secure the necessary data.
Okay, so there's no meaningful second floor here. I mean, if I brought Custer, I could have a sniper stand on top. They'd actually be pretty vulnerable up there since Exalt likes to drop in on top of the building sometimes.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. New objective received.
So, let's see what's around. 3 guys right on top. 3 groups anyways. 9 guys. So I guess this is the near thing.
10-4.
Get over there then.
I've
Pick
got a
someone
visual.
up.
Exalt has communications relays positioned throughout this area. If our operative can get close enough, it should be possible to disrupt the enemy's comm system using the encryption keys recovered with their data.
Those 3 are set up to go, hey, there's a guy over here. And there's 2 more groups over here doing... Probably should charge in.
I'll move like the wind.
Guys, he's got a regenerator vest. I'm surprised they're not just diving right into the objective right away.
I have an enemy in sight.
Any of them heavies? Don't look like it. Oh, wait, that one is. He's gonna be a priority to try and deal with.
Rolling out. Double time.
Roger that.
Smoke grenade out. Oh, let's Jang in there first.
I understand.
Heck around. Really? Luckily he'll regenerate some of that. I'm actually not going to hack that right now. I could, but I'm not going to, because then if Heavy wants to, he'll just rocket my operative, and that's a very bad thing.
Smoke's up. Incoming fire. How about some help here?
Someone is attempting to access the encoder, Commander. We can't allow Exalt to hack that equipment or they're going to locate the transmitter.
They're flanking my position.
They have me flanked.
We've disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
I don't think this is a flank. We kill him anyways. But we only managed to disable 2 of them. 2 that have the red arrows. It's a 50% chance for each individual one to get disabled by the hack. Unfortunately, that wound up being not effective. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach this now. What we need to do is free up Zhang. Covering fire, of course. Frame up.
Ah! Target's still up.
Come on. Okay. Looking like I'm not going to be able to stop them from getting the encoder then, because I can't get in as aggressively as I'd like to. So, go a little defensive.
Damn it, missed the target.
Not a good start. At least delay their progress by killing them.
Good riddance.
Got a weapon to get in the zone ready. And unfortunately our operative is pinned down by a pair of mountain sections. You can see that. Then again, it's lightning reflexes, so who cares?
Moving out.
You run it.
Whoa!
I went to the other one of the heavy had a shot, I'm pretty sure. I wasn't willing to take that risk.
I am pinned down! I don't want to die like this!
Do something! I'm pinned down!
I am still standing.
No, you're not. You're crouching.
They missed the mark. Taking fire over here.
Get that regenerator vest to kick in, please.
Commander, scans indicate additional contacts approaching Strike One's position.
Okay. You die. Getting rid of the heavies first so that they can't
Kill
rocket
confirmed.
stuff.
He's dead.
And that delays their time. Two more shots. We really want to get rid of this guy so that way he's no longer flanking us. He's the action that this will do against him.
Moving to position.
Hey friend, you're not the only one who can flank.
Hostiles pacified.
Okay, so that frees up my current front line. Likely get rid of this medic.
Toasted. Out of ammo here. Good to go.
Reloaded.
Got it.
Smoke on the thing.
Popping smoke.
Reposition my
Heading out.
officer and command the sniper. That way they can steady their weapon and get in the zone again immediately. What are you doing, buddy? That was a weird move.
They have identified me. Taking fire over here.
Whew.
They have identified me.
Been really lucky with these. Figured someone would hit eventually. I'm just glad they didn't kill him. Okay, let's see. What does the sniper have? That's 30% chance to kill. Oop. %80 chance to kill.
He's down.
I have to see how the damage reduction rolls on this. No. What other moves do we have? I don't get too aggressive with the operative.
I'm rolling.
That should be good. Take out the guy that got crippled. Or just
Dead
miss.
in the water here.
Good job.
Missed.
How aggressive do we want to go with Shank? Because he's almost dead. Why reduce their numbers? It's not reducing their numbers.
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Good riddance.
And take a shot on this guy. If it kills, yay. If it doesn't, oops.
Out of round wide. Let's
Reload.
do this.
Rolling.
And command the sniper again for
Damn it.
getting in the zone already. Well, I want to thin their numbers.
I am taking fire.
Use out the gun.
Incoming over here.
That guy's too hurt.
We've got
to
another
revive
group of
with it.
hostiles moving in, Commander.
Got lucky that marksman didn't hit him. Probably would have killed him. We're out of commands. We can't do in the zone trickery anymore.
He's down. He's down.
I'm rolling. Locked and loaded.
Can I get those two to meet? I'd like to get him healed. Okay, found it is. Gun now. That way you can still take a shot at something.
Moving on target location.
Or not. Oh well.
I'm watching for them. Okay. Good as new.
Can we stop hitting the door frame,
Burning through
please?
ammo fast. No way that just happened.
She's got lock and load, so I'm fine with doing this.
Need a resupply. He's dead. Let's rock.
Only hit a 42. Alright. Tiny sharpshooter who decided to get himself flanked. Deep medic who's throwing smoke out on him. Their numbers are low enough that I don't feel like I really need in the
He's
zone
down.
anymore. I can just take shots.
Come on.
Healed
You'll
up,
be
so
back in
that
the fight
way
ASAP.
he's got most of his red fog gone.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Not exactly a great idea to use the encoder as
I've got
cover,
something over here.
but I'm doing it anyways.
We're green to go.
Okay, 5 damage. And that reveal gave me scramble moves. Okay.
Heading there now.
And that door frame's having a bad day.
Shot wide.
Yeah, the scramble move, it lets you, you know, well, move. And nothing else. Well, for some reason you can activate running gun if it's ready. I don't really think that's intended.
Affirmative. Nailed him.
You were an elite? Huh. Spin turn. Don't know how many medkits they get. Thank you for wandering into the open, Mr. Heavy. I mean, you got smoke coverage, but eh.
It looks like this is the last of the hostile reinforcements, Commander. We just need to hold out a little longer.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep using the regenerator vest this early or not. I mean, we got a med kit's worth of regeneration out of it, so there's that. Okay, you're not easily seen by anyone else, so I'll take care of you.
Kill
We don't
confirmed.
throw a rocket our way. Marksman. Really don't want to give up my cover to the rest of those guys, though.
Acknowledged.
That'll at least get Zhang out of the
Ready to engage.
marksman's visual range. Thank you.
He's dead.
Heavy lasers.
Out of the game.
Probably won't kill, but it'd be nice if we hit him again.
Got no ammo.
And his red fog has made him basically useless.
They are moving to flank me.
Why do you care? You've got a shotgun that you can shove in his face.
They won't be doing any more fighting. Rolling.
Pistol.
He's down.
And a
It's
pistol.
killing time.
Heading there now. Let's rock. Good to go.
What's making that noise?
Aside from the scare with Zhang, this looks like it's going pretty well. Hey friends. You look kind of dead.
That alien is no longer a threat.
That's it, Commander. The transmitter is secure, and it looks like that was the last of Exalt's forces in the area. Excellent work.
Alright, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to hold the encoder or not. We did. Wasn't sure if Zhang was going to stay alive or not either. Luckily, 4 Exalt missed 60 plus chances to hit. Rounds.
Intel decryption completed. Recalculating possible Exalt facility locations.
Ironic that the regenerator vest got damaged. You're supposed to regenerate. You fix yourself. Taking a look at what I might want to. No promotions. No, my barracks are full enough as it is, thanks. This regenerator vest will probably be good once I start getting the power armor. For now, I don't think they're worth it. Exalt beat us to the gods, but now getting to it. Phoenix coil guns. Stuff. Yeah, get grenade launchers now. Get the advanced Gauss weapons right away. Foundry. Oil guns. I'll already get it. Fantastic. Go ahead and upgrade those. Plus 10 aim to all pistols, you say? That'll be helpful for the guys that are on capture duty.
The foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
Alloy limited on these right now, huh? Well, at least these can replace our heaters. Get 3 of those. And 3 of these, and I won't be able to build anymore. I got no alloys left. I mean, I'll get alloys left from projects finishing up and rebate. Who I feel would make good Psi. I'm not going to want to be like a good candidate. Try to melt people's brains when you can't shoot them with a liquefying gun. No.
You're gonna want to take a look at this, Commander. Incoming transmission from the Council.
Disposal. Oh good, panic reduction in America. That's good.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Infantry. Well, these tend to be kind of close quarters, so I don't want to assault. No lower end snipers available right now, huh? I might actually make her a mech later on because her wheel is so terrible. Do I think I'm gonna run into mechtoids or anything like that? Let's bring an engineer anyways. Go, Jaeger. Sensors. And let's put on an incinerator monitor. We run into tight packed groups of things, that'll burn them real good. Right here. Explosives. Okay, high explosives and melee grenades. Let's see. You definitely don't care for the Kestrel armor. Musk. Kestrels, that way you can get up on top of some things, assuming that, you know, there's something to get on top of. Either if you get ambushed. Icon. Therapist, you're gonna be right in front. Scanner laser, here. Reaching ammo in case we run into things that are hardened. Speaking of combat stims. Rifle, nice pistol. And extra smoke grenades. Fire armor. Rifle, pistol, tracker, and marksmanship. Okay.
Dropship has arrived.
Houston. San Antonio.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
This map. Okay. This map is half cover incarnate.
We don't have a lot of time on this one. The aliens are in the process of powering up an explosive device somewhere nearby. We have to locate that bomb and disarm it before it's too late. We have a new objective.
4 nodes, and we got 2 pods. We can see. That's awkward. The sniper won't be able to snipe from there because of the high covered car. Let's see. I'm thinking having the assault and the mech spearhead up past the bus while the rest of them fight through the fountain.
Moving out.
That didn't wake anyone up, huh? That's surprising.
I'm on it, Commander.
Lights out on that power node.
Solid copy.
Moving.
On the move.
I'm really surprised no one's waking up from my move.
Copy that.
Well done. Node is deactivated.
There we go. Heavy floaters and a crystal.
Enemy in sight.
And a pile of muton.
Power node down. That'll buy you some time.
Hit it, please. Okay, well, let's see what running gun does on the scramble move.
Going in for the kill.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Didn't think it would work. Wrong button. Yeah, just casual 36% hit. And that's all of the mech's armor in one shot. Huh. Chrysalid AI. You're going like, ugh, this floater is blocking the cover I want. Ugh. My friend, die please. Thank you.
Hostile pacified.
Kill Mosk. I mean, the one in the open is an easy kill, so I'm gonna save that for one of the last shots.
X-ray neutralized. Dead and gone. See ya.
If that hadn't have gone as effectively as that was, then I would have done some grenade stuff. Do not want to move up on the left and wake more guys up. Not right now.
On the move.
It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
Where are you, medic? The medic needs you real bad.
Roger that.
Strike rifle. How far do you throw? Don't think that's gonna be far enough to break that bench over there if I move up.
On the move.
Still, might as well give it a try. Yeah, that's about what I figured.
Negative damage on target.
Proudly showing off his rookie heritage. Okay, let's mess with your head.
Voices in your head. Come get some.
Well, at least they woke up on their turn, so that's fine.
Oh, it's your time.
Especially because he killed one instantly.
X-ray neutralized.
Berserkers! You really want to shoot from there, buddy?
Taking fire over here.
Seems like a bad idea.
You're good to
I'll
go.
get that armor patched up. Right, he's an older one that doesn't have paramedic. Will this kill?
Got him.
Blow up that bench. Didn't blow up the other thing, huh? Well, it is stone, I guess that kind of makes sense. %, chance to miss.
No contact with the target. Hyper locked on. Roger that.
%, on everything else. Okay. Okay.
No rounds.
Reasonable damage. Didn't panic. We're good. Victory now is shot. Amy doesn't have fucking load, but oh well.
My weapon's spent. He's down.
And we spot that loader. Can see him here. Okay, I'll take that shot then. Keeps him close to the medic anyways, so he can get healed a little more. Huh, the big guy over there on the left didn't do anything. Range.
Hey, there
well,
now.
Need another grenade then. Risky, but I want to get in their face.
Good work. That'll buy us a little more time, but you still need to find that bomb.
Man up and get back out there.
Floater, so it can't hop around like crazy.
Kill confirmed.
Maybe this will kill you. Nope.
I'm on the move. Rock and roll.
Well, this is severe overkill, but
Okay.
we kill that one. Nope. Purple though, so it's not much of a threat now.
Aye, aye, Commander. Let's do this.
Might be able to break that flower pot.
Position confirmed.
Doubt it's gonna do enough damage to actually kill it, but we'll see. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Back online.
8 damage reduction.
No way that just happened. Hoorah!
I'm not gonna burn any more med kits.
Headed there now.
What grenades?
Smoke out.
Make things that a mutant can see even harder to hit.
Good to go.
You aren't a threat, sir.
Got a lot of heat on me.
He's down.
Found where the bomb is.
Heading to that location. Good to go.
Okay. Good to go. Running.
Turn the plus into a base of fire.
Let's rock. On my way. Back in.
Yeah, nothing's left alive. You can take your time.
Double time. That's the bomb. You'll need to get next to it in order to disarm it.
Objectives updated.
Up and away. It's killing time.
On my way.
We'll get this side of the street. Oh.
On my way. Got it covered. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Overwatch confirmed.
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes. Come get some.
Overwatch confirmed.
Moving out. Excellent. That's another one down.
Not that there's any reason to do that.
Roger that. Scanning. Heading to that location.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles. Eyes peeled, Strike One. Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat, hostiles approaching your position. Objective updated. On Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Weapons, so he gets his in the zone ready.
Come get some. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
is not good.
A lot of drop-ins. Well, I'm gonna have to not care about your Overwatches, aren't I? You can draw some of them first.
I'm all right. I'm on the move.
You die.
Kill confirmed.
They don't have covering fire.
Damn it.
Just keep shooting at them. Well, that's a problem.
Target still over here. Good to go.
Moving to position. Incoming fire.
Hey there. Go away, please.
No longer a threat.
Well, that sucks.
Poison me. Heading to that location.
And to do it, because otherwise the sniper is just sitting duck. Have her not exposed.
Heading to that location. Got it covered.
He was like, hey, you wanted to do a thing, right? Oh, but you in the zone, so you can't move. Oops.
Heading to that location. Moving to Overwatch.
Considering that was pretty lucky. Didn't hit her actual health. We stop missing him, please. Finally.
And gone. Nailed him. Rock and roll.
Moving to position. I'm on it.
So you unfortunately got acid on you, so you can't really do much.
Headed there now. Come get some. Heading to that location. Eyes peeled, Commander. Moving. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
he wouldn't ask me, I'd have him hunt him down, but can't really do that right now.
Moving.
I guess I'll just be moving other guys up instead.
Eyes on the prize. Good to go. Roger. I've got my eyes on. Rolling. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Heading out. Scanning.
What do you expect that to accomplish, Mr. Thin Man? Just shoot at you anyways.
That's it. Bomb disarmed. Secure the site and head for the sky ring.
Oh, that's good. Panic reduction, most panic country I've got under control.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Yeah, now. Hey, they're in yellow. Okay, what more ghost stuff can I order? Only nothing meaningful. Carbine, they don't really do enough damage. Better gun, that's even worse than the laser. I mean, it gives such good mobility, but what was that sniper that basically got you? Yeah, I don't really want to go too heavy on mechs.
Implanting a second heart will allow a critically wounded soldier to survive longer without medical assistance.
Contact detected.
Good. Get back here.
Bangs out.
Yeah, I was about to abort there because they were taking some pretty good damage. Gonna take 3 hours to limp back home, huh? Russian coverage is so comically huge compared to the rest of the Europe stuff. Like what? We can't cover, I assume, Russia's individual provinces or states. Can't divide that up at all. No. Wilderness. Yeah. Got a fresh skin. Bring Psi infantry. That brain train. Yeah, it's mine. This is Ucross's Long War Rebalanced. Like you saw, I have the squadron set up. We have the different ability trees. Actually, I think their one example is this. So, Sentinel also gives him opportunist and covering fire, so you can have an Overwatch infantry without having to pick 3 different perks at 3 different level ups. And things like the medics getting paramedic once they become a medic, although that was a more recent addition. Hence why some of my older medics don't have paramedic like this one, since I was running the mod before that became a thing. It's Long War Rebalanced. Let's see. The URL. That should be it. I guess you could say it's like an alternative to what Arvius's Beyond Impossible is doing. Not entirely sure how they're different. I mostly just watch the Beyond Impossible stuff and go, holy cow, I can't manage things that effectively. Gunner list. Another thing that he's been messing with recently is giving like your mechanical units extra fatigue. So like shivs, they're guaranteed to have 1 day of fatigue no matter what if they're on a mission. I guess you could say sort of like, oh well, engineering has to do maintenance on it to make sure that its gears aren't, you know, crushing each other or anything, even if it did return undamaged. Although there's a bug with it right now where if you've basically gone more than 10 turns, mechs will come back as wounded when they're supposed to only be fatigued. So that'll probably be in an update or 2 where that gets fixed, hopefully. He's been updating it pretty regularly, like twice a week, give or take. let's say, you know, I bring this Goliath along. Depending on how long it takes, he's going to come back wounded, even if they never got through his armor. They're like, okay. I mean, it's only for another extra, like 2 days, but that means that if you really need them now, then you're not going to be able to send them out fatigued. Not huge, but it's there. Fun to be aware of. An engineer. Oh yeah, there's another thing. You notice I haven't been bringing specialists and stuff, but they're still leveling up. Let me back out of this real quick. So another thing that they have in it is that at certain levels in the officer training school, you get passive experience gain for healthy inexperienced unit. So, you know, your first one's like sort of like, hey, your healthy PFCs are gonna get 10 XP a day, and it only takes 100 to get to Lance Corporal. So if you have them on the bench and healthy for 10 days, hey, suddenly you can promote them. It's 500 for the specialists. Okay, 5 PFCs to specialists, and the specialist ones. I don't use special much if I can help it. But yeah, then it's 500, so 400, so that'd be 20 days. So if you have a private that you start with and they're healthy, after 30 days they're going to be a Lance Corporal. Then once you get the second to last, I would say last, but squad size 2 is last. Once you get the second to last one for commanding officer, your Lance Corporals will be gaining experience per day that they're healthy. So it helps if it helps you not be stuck with inexperienced guys entirely. If you're having a bit of a problem keeping guys alive. I mean, you're still gonna need to wait on them. If you need personnel out there, then you can still send them out. But if you're not willing to, you know, like in my case, I don't want to get rid of drone rifles right now because I need 60 of them to upgrade my stun rifle, so that has 2 charges. But a lot of things I've been wanting to do in the Foundry projects have been eating those up, as well as council requests, and you're only able to get engineers and scientists through council requests in the occasional council mission. You don't get them passively through satellite coverage at the end of each month. Let's get this set up. So you notice that the engineer has heat ammo. That's actually something that they start with, where basically you do damage to robotic enemies twice. First, you know, you have regular shot, and then an additional damage based on how strong your weapon is that just ignores damage reduction. So if you wanted to, you could set up your engineers to be like nectoid killers and stuff, to have them shoot twice and go, hey, you're dead, because I was able to do 6 damage to you each time, even though you absorb 4 of them each time. Because so the assault rifle here, just 4 damage. If I left that on her, then robotic enemy would take a guaranteed 4 damage, plus whatever manages to punch through their regular damage reduction. So engineers can be really good against dealing with like early game drones when you don't have weapons that can punch through their like 3 or 4 DR reduction. And then other modifications like armor-piercing ammo does not have a class restriction. Or combat stims no longer grants you adrenaline surge, the Exalt gene mod, but instead makes your guy one time really speedy and resilient, so it can be really good on like a tank gunner or someone that you need to get in there now and blast something away. Let's, you know, possibly be in danger because the reduction in side panic, the better damage reduction, better immunity, and immunity to crits. Oh yeah, hollow rounds. That's basically an alteration of what hollow targeting is. Really the main difference is that you do +2 damage to mechanical units, as well as the +10 aim for everything else that shoots at it. This guy's danger zone, I can't actually do anything with that right now, but I mean, I just got access to grenade launchers, so I'll be building one of those soon. Gunlink, where are you? There you are. And Neon. Oh yeah, and another thing, things like lightning reflexes are actually nerfed, and they're not what you start with as a scout. Instead, both the scout and assault can get them. But, well, I mean, it's also buffed in a way. So even though the hit chance is 80% as opposed to 90%, which is, you know, still down from the 100% in vanilla, if they do get hit, they only take half damage. So, I mean, it still makes it really useful. I mean, you could get Packmasters so that way you could throw more battle scanners, disabling shot if you want to make them, you know, like a marksman scout. And this is another change. Arc throwers are no longer just a side item. They're your primary weapon and eat up a slot. You gotta make sure you have a decent sidearm to give them, so that way they can that way that you can still have the chance of capturing things. plating. Thank you. So, like, this gunner's set up for tanking with will to survive, and eventually, if things like grit, which is gonna get later on, which doubles. So if someone has covering fire and you try and suppress someone, oops, they're shooting at me. Oh, but if they do hit me, I have double the resistance to it. I think once I get tactical arena, I'll probably include regenerator vests in these, but heat and plating's really useful since at this point of the game, if you don't have this, Muton Berserkers will one-shot you. I've had that happen twice already. Because they hit for like 18 damage. Another small thing is that commanders that have more than one command usage and mission, so not this guy, but like my captains, you probably would have seen it earlier during the Exalt mission where I was sort of cheesing the Exalt with a in-the-zone sniper, where I'm able to have a one-turn setup where they steady their weapon, which is the activation for in the zone in this mod. Then you can fire all 4 shots, then you can reload, and normally that's the end of your turn. But then you can command them again, and then they can steady their weapon again. You'll have another turn in a row within the zone. It can be really strong.
We have visual on the mission site, setting down.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one. The UFO came down in a sparsely populated area away from any major population centers. We can secure the site with limited danger to the civilians in the area. Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Just trying to see where in the map I am. It looks like I'm in a corner. Alright. This gives me my initial bearings on which direction to go.
That's affirmative.
The LZ. Oh, nothing, huh? Oh, there's stuff on the other side of that small hill.
Let's do this.
Since we have no danger of waking anything up, just sprint everyone.
Understood. Moving out.
Чусь туда.
Hauling ass.
That's another small change that Rebalanced has. The battle scanners actually have a greater range than in regular Long War. So, like, if you watch Beagle Rush's stream and how he has the little crosshair over the radar, that crosshair would not be accurate in this mod, where the second inner circle is the sight line where you would activate. It would actually be a little smaller than that because of the extended scanner range. So, like, if the scanner was showing it at the normal distance, this move would probably wake those guys up. But it doesn't because they're not that close. Boy, those guys are patrolling, and we've got another set of guys over here. You can tell they're patrolling just because they're spread out a little.
Aye, Commander.
We are unfortunately in a pincer. We have to try and engage us in a way that prevents that. Have my tank gunner watch the flank and try and engage the patrolling group first.
Good to go.
Affirmative, Commander.
Position confirmed.
Moving. I'm on it.
Поехали! Мониторю сектор.
Got it covered. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Let's try and use this hill. Engagement.
Слышали?
Depends on if they decide to patrol this way or not, though. Which they didn't. Okay, so here, Viper Disc.
On my way.
Wakey, are you guys over there? Oh, you patrolled away, you say.
That's what we're looking for.
Get guys away from my sniper so she can get Lone Wolf to activate.
Ну же, шевелись!
Moving out.
Plenty of smoke grenades, so I'm gonna use those.
Clouds away.
That's actually pretty much useless against these guys since they've got armor that the heater can't punch through. He's gonna help people look out on the flank.
Moving to position.
Getting it done. Nice field, Commander.
Scanning.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Whenever you wake up a pod, you get a bit of a scramble action on guys that have normally out of actions. Basically like what the AI gets when you wake them up. You don't get to do anything with that scramble action other than move. But it's nice if you get caught off guard and go, oh wait, this thing's gonna totally wreck us. Let's try and get our cover realigned. We're not just completely flanked. And that shows you how much damage reduction those drones have. Which is why this heater scout is not going to do a thing against them.
It's raining death over here.
Oh, the tree's in the way for seeing the cyber disc, huh?
Bye-bye. We're green to go.
know if this is gonna trigger. Yeah, it did. That's why I moved him into the smoke. However, this opens up my engineer to actually be able to contribute. It's pretty important considering they're the ones with heat ammo. And flak ammo. So this will be double effective against them. One shot even. That actually wound up going a lot better than expected.
I'm on it, Commander. On Overwatch.
I knew it would do damage. I didn't think it would one-shot it.
Affirmative, Commander.
And that was just with a regular old laser rifle.
Checking now.
Heading to that location.
Trying to have my guys not so
what?
split up. I hear mutons over there. Mutons, come out to play. No? Okay, I'll just reload then.
Пишу. Let's do this.
Heading out.
On your...
Bye-bye. Ready to rock. I'm rolling.
Stepping off.
Trying to stay aware of the group that might flank us. Trying to engage the mutons.
Headed there now. Contact!
Berserkers! Of course, berserkers. Well, might as well take care of the things I can shoot.
He's down. See you in hell.
This is what makes in the zone so strong. So we're like, no, you don't need to kill uncovered targets. You can just shoot them. I want to save the mech for a flamethrower. Come on. Right. Of course they're immune to it. Or wouldn't they be?
Moving.
can get the last healthy one in here. Probably not. Get closer, please. I want a flamethrower here.
I'm losing control of the situation!
Don't worry, we have fire. And none of them panicked. Okay. Someone's gonna take a hit. Ah, didn't finish it. Might kill. Okay, good.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
And shoot.
Got him.
Why can you not see him? Ah.
Position confirmed. Get set.
Could use a command. Don't think that I'd do enough damage to it with any one thing.
Come get some. I feel, Commander.
So if that was unmitigated, that would have been 15 damage.
Got him. It's killing time. Oh yeah.
Where's my... next to medic for a bit, get that punch etched up.
Easy now, soldier. Rolling. Come get some.
Moving out. Go loud.
Ah, it's just you guys.
X-rays got me outflanked. Watch the sides. Aye, aye, Commander. On my way.
Right, the scouts panicked, so I can't use them to throw beacon. Alright, let's finish one of these off then.
Nail him.
Ичу! Не выйдет! Нечем стрелять!
Please unpanic, Scout. I'd like to reveal these guys. Thank you.
Affirmative, Commander. Good to go.
Roger, I have my eyes on it.
Готово.
Pistol wouldn't have enough damage to punch through the armor, so no point in having her overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Sure.
Ah,
Adjusting sights.
snipe the one that's out of everyone else's reach.
Got him.
Ясно.
You should one-shot this without any problems.
Конец лунатику.
Roger that.
So that's probably everything that's outside. Ouch. Get ready to breach.
Heading to that location.
Understood. Moving out.
On my way. Ready to engage.
Oh no, over there.
Got it.
The direction where I'm not going.
Location confirmed.
Time to motor.
Sniper's no
Double
good out here
time.
anymore.
Roger that.
Мчусь туда.
Moving. Back online.
On my way.
On the move.
Я мигом.
What was that?
I'm on it, Commander. On Overwatch. Got it covered. Move, move, move!
I'm on my way.
Move into position. I'm ready.
Location confirmed.
Somewhere in this area.
Я в пути! Я снова в строю!
Roger. Eyes got my eyes, Commander. What was that?
Find out right about now, aren't we?
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh. Oh, visual. I want to move in on. I like that guy. How's it going, guys? Heard you like fire. No? Too bad, you're good.
Got it covered. Blasting the target.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh, damn, lots of crits.
Okay.
But they should have close combat specialists. I guess that didn't go off because of the suppression. Actually makes sense.
Got it covered.
Я в пути! Начинаю наблюдение!
He's down.
Oh, not 4 health. Perfect. I can try and capture. This is why I have scouts be the capture.
Heading there now.
Is that?
Enemy fire on my position.
I've lost a medic from forgetting about that.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
I'm just getting as many outsiders as I can so I can skeleton keys as I need it, as opposed to going, oh, I need skeleton keys to do a basis. Yeah, this took a while, and while his armor never got penetrated, the mech got wounded anyways. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. No. 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 I want scientists and engineers, please. Like that, yeah. India's got the right idea.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Light, so I can bring some less experienced guys. Still gonna bring an officer. Commercial districts. Huh. All my assaults in the med bay. Alright, 2 of them are inside train. Yeah, that would make sense then. Yeah, the Waystones, that's for Eternal. I haven't done in a while. Eternal's a digital card game. I think it's still technically a pre-release, but I mean it's pretty polished at this point. Scout. Medic. Keeper. Bring this up here, and let's bring the Shogun. I don't really know why the Shogun gets hit and runs. Seems odd to me. Inaccurate. Laser. Made and be mounted. Here. Kestrel. Not that grappling hook. Shouldn't be taking shots. Yeah, that's true. But that one is being built to be a medic because It's another change that Ucross is making, condensing the 8 mech classes back down into 4. So Shogun is actually medic and engineer. The thing is, he doesn't get heat ammo. You have to equip that on. They get heat warheads instead. And I mean, I will be getting a grenade launcher soon since I just unlocked that. I just need the alloys for it. And also another thing is, in this, hit and run actually does what it says. You can shoot something, and then you can either overwatch or run, or use another ability. You can't shoot again. So he's actually making it. Yeah, Ucross is making it. So things are a little different. Like Scouts not having lightning reflexes by default, because they get battle scanners by default, which admittedly are really only useful for either checking around corners or for revealing seekers. Although I think Thin Men eventually get concealment. I'm not sure if that's something Ucross is doing. I know that's something that is beyond impossible, but that's not this mod. Danger zone. Yeah, this is what Long War does to begin with. These are the lower tier models. You're the combat medic. Wait, don't I have more scopes? I know I have at least 5. Oh, that, it's the arc rifle, or the well, I haven't played, but basically it's the capturing gun. It doesn't shoot, but it takes up both your primary slot and an item slot. So if you're gonna use it, you gotta make sure that you have a sidearm that's capable of doing actual damage. So, I mean, unlike in regular Long War, its capture chances are actually pretty close to what they are in the vanilla game. So, even though you only get 1 charge and you lose your primary weapon, you're actually pretty likely to catch something if you get it low enough on health. It's just the arc thrower with the model stretched out, just like with a lot of the other guns.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
And I haven't gotten far enough into it yet, but I know that
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
With plasma weapons,
We've
instead
gotten
of
several
using
reports
alien
indicating
guns,
that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted
to
abductions.
convert,
We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of
they
panic.
eat up alien power sources instead in order to create your plasma guns. I mean, I don't know much beyond that since I haven't gotten that far. It's just something I've read in the patch notes. It's a bit of a discouragement to turn XCOM into an alien zoo.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Are you? So you're either on the roof or inside. And I don't think you're inside because that probably would have triggered you.
Heading out.
Good copy, moving on target. Already there.
Double time.
Roger that. Scanning.
Heads up.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Just in case the group that I think is on the roof patrols down here, have the sniper on Overwatch. Hi Mectoids, how you doing? Not on the roof, they might be in the meat locker. Hello? No? Where are you guys? Sneakiest guys.
Commander.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Rolling out.
Heading out. Got it covered.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Roger, Dodger.
Normally I put my sniper on the roof when this area is clear, but I don't think the roof is clear. Mechs everywhere, huh?
What's making that noise? I'm rolling.
Yeah, they're definitely on the roof. Okay, someone's gotta wake him up then.
Moving to designated position.
Hauling ass.
Moving out.
Probably have my infantry here wake them up next turn.
I'm on it.
They don't, you know, crawl down here or something.
Moving out.
Roger that. Scanning.
Can't tell if that's sectoids or thin men. Okay, that answers that question.
On it.
Hello. Hey Cyberdisk, how you doing?
Down. They're repositioning on us.
Yep, and now you're
On
gonna
my
get
way.
shot at. Or not. Okay, that works.
Moving out. Come get some.
So let's see, question is, are they going to come down the ladder, or are they going to bust through a door?
Moving out.
My bet's ladder.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
What do I know?
Affirmative.
Roger that. Scanning.
Moving.
Come get some.
not gonna come down here, huh? Okay, fine. Oh, that's where you want to be, huh? I think my Rocketeer can actually deal with that. Hey guys, how you doing? A little too danger close.
Got it.
Suppress everything.
Keep it down, Commander. I'm on it, Commander. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Probably won't do damage. No, it did. Fine.
Yes, Commander. Got it covered.
Heading out.
Viper's no good.
Moving to Overwatch.
He's down.
There we go. That's the one I want to hit. Hey, grenade.
Now, damn it, now!
Oh, you're fine.
Hoorah!
You weren't even the one in the center of that grenade. And did.
Get some.
And this is what medic mixer. Oh no, something exploded? Let's counter the explosion with a healing explosion.
Moving. It's killing time.
Okay, time for a sniper to get up here.
Double time.
I'm all over it. We're green to go.
Oh, well, I was planning on using that for cover. Guess not. Oh no, it's still there.
Roger. Locked and loaded.
Well, you better
Let's
use a
do
half
this.
cover anyways.
Roger that. Understood. Moving out. Got it. Moving.
Rocket. I meant to study the rocket. Well, that mill's totally gonna get blown up. Well, at least we get the scramble actions.
Heading there now.
Checking.
Stick around. You're gonna kill someone, aren't you?
No, 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 please, no!
I was lucky. He didn't die. Fortunately, he was the anti-mech in the team. There's a death lobster in my face. Kill it. You the only one you got shot on? Ah, that sucks.
Bye-bye.
I'm on it, Commander.
Peter won't punch through that. Won't kill. Hit and then not hit again. We probably just lost a Rocketeer because of a blow up.
Aye, aye, Commander. See you in hell.
Yep. Shot your own mech, buddy. Reaction, covering fire, damage control.
Get in the water here.
Well, lost Rocketeer to misclick. Oh well.
Moving out.
I'll see if I can catch this guy just for the
On
sake of it.
Overwatch.
On it. On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Heading out.
Perfect.
Headed there now.
Now time to catch him or not catch him and pull him up with the mech.
Aye, aye. Attempting capture. Target disabled.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
Good work, you got our Rocketeer killed because you couldn't figure out how to steady a weapon.
Remember, we will be watching.
Grenades. Some alloys gets stuff built. Queued up. I want to be. He's 20 points away from being officer material. That for gunners. It kills too often, so I really... Oh no.
Thank you, Commander. I'll have the volunteer prepped and ready for surgery shortly. I'll send word when the procedure is complete.
Few minutes away from finishing Gauss weapons. Few days? I will do that.
Another variation on a previously identified specimen. This is the heavy floater. As you can see, the aliens have made substantial improvements to the armor and weapons systems available, while removing some of its exposed vulnerabilities. An extremely dangerous combatant.
They're the hardest hitting things we've seen yet. It's next to berserkers. How many alloys for this stuff? And that gets me a decent chunk of it. First, launch that satellite over Brazil.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Yeah, I'll be getting
Additional uplink
aircraft
required.
there. Once the report's in. Careful. Those, and I'm out of oils again. One engineer away from being able to build another Nexus. Speaking of engineers, not really using alloy platings anymore, so actually I think I'm fine with this. South America. Let's bring 2 of the experienced guys over there.
Incoming transmission.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat. We will be in touch, Commander.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Need alloys for the Nexus, of course. What do I want to make you? Oh, Kristen, why does your will gotta be so low? I'm gonna have you replace our lost rock tier. Well. Okay, that's a good starting will gain. Probably actually be useful to not panic at the first sight of anything. I'll end up being a soldier, maybe? Aim is so bad, though. Don't have health for tanking. Scout, maybe? We need more scouts. Oh, actually, probably need a good sniper to fight me.
Contact detected.
Go get him, buddy.
Engaging bogey.
Hooray! Commercial district, you say? Infantry. Scout. Probably a gunner. Officers more field experience. I don't actually think a sniper's gonna be particularly useful on given that. Could be wrong. Good, let's bring another medic. Rocket. And an engineer. Phalanx. Careful. Scope. Go. And B6. Next, give you strike rifle, heater, motion tracker, and marksman scope. Medic, so you get combat upgrade. Plating. Workers, we got something that can take a hit. And you're gonna keep your med kit so that way if you run into thin men, you can still suppress things without eating a hit. Got another medic, so I think we're gonna give you a chem grenade instead this time. Okay, let's get out there.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
The next deployment site is in the UK. Our target touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we don't secure the area on the double.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Don't know if that's gonna wake them up. Nope.
Already there.
Stepping off.
Je fonce.
Moving out. Let's do this.
J'y vais. Les yeux sur la cible.
Hey, our first Muton Elite. Too bad we don't have an stun rifle with us. You don't want to get into a firefight with Elise, because they will hit you more than you'll hit them. Let's just hit them now. Five damage reduction. Now suppress him so he doesn't have a reasonable shot.
Je suis en route.
Go ahead and take him out of the equation. Wasn't already red fog, this would have actually been pretty nasty.
Okay.
Dogs.
Ça roule.
Oh my god, I gotta bark as loudly as I possibly can.
Heading to that location.
That's what you can then. I guess so if he does try and do something, it'll be inaccurate. Excuse me, did that not hit him?
Ils perdent du terrain.
Affirmative.
Press him again so he doesn't try and do anything.
J'envoie la sauce. J'aurais besoin de munitions.
I do not want to find out how hard that heavy plasma hits when I'm still using phalanx and characters. That's why I don't want to get in a firefight with him. That's some serious damage reduction.
Je bouge.
I think I'm getting Gauss built right now. Otherwise, this might be a serious problem if it became common.
I'm on the move.
Not entirely sure how you see him, but okay.
Moving.
If I had a stun rifle, I'd be able to catch him, but I don't. Considering the damage reduction I've been seeing, I don't think running up to him and hitting him with a heater is going to do anything.
Je peux rien faire sans munitions. C'est bon.
Okay. That was a bit of a thrill. First Muton Elite.
Ça roule.
That's a pod and an outside. I don't think they're the same group, but they might wake each other up.
I'm on it, Commander. Rock and roll.
D'accord.
Oh, glad I brought a gunner. Kept him suppressed so I didn't get to find out how hard that plasma hit.
Running. Understood. Moving out.
Let's see, where are the pipes left? Sectopods and etherals, I think.
Hauling ass.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's gonna wake up the outsider. They can see each other.
Il est mort. Je confirme. J'ai quelque chose ici.
It's actually a mechanic that makes sense once you get a chance to think about it. Oh, hey, a guy that I can see is starting to fight someone? Let me try and fight him too. Shred him, please.
Boom.
It's inaccurate, but still, I want to shred him.
System must have softened him up.
That works. I think that's actually better than what I was doing.
Good treat.
You gotta do something about that Overwatch. Let's see if he'll fire this. There he goes. Can't see him over there.
I'm all over it.
Almost. Did we finish him?
Disqualifié.
Alright.
Je suis de retour.
Hit and run, not hit and also hit.
Heading to that location. Eyes peeled, Commander. Moving. Oh, shot wide.
Let's go this way. Have someone that might be able to flank the outsider depending on where they go. Oh, you're dead.
Taken care of.
Je suis en route.
Get a better look in there.
Scan en cours.
There he is. Oh no, my mutant elite died! Both the Mechtoids, what am I gonna do? Ah!
Je me magne.
Making sure he wasn't seeing that.
Double time.
Slope. Can't take cover on a slope. That's impossible.
Ten-4. Moving out. Got it covered.
Je reste en observation. Roger Dodger.
Okay.
Il tourne autour de moi.
I've expected him to be a little more
Good copy.
passive.
Moving on target. That's what we're looking for.
Oh well.
Bien reçu. Je bouge.
Try and get him flanked so that way he wants to run. Of course, she ran up close enough for that to proc.
Je bouge.
Ah.
I'm on the move. Got it covered.
I'm on the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Very likely he's going to try and move because of the flanks. So see if I can get good overwatches on him.
On the move.
Ok, je surveille la zone.
Non. Raté.
See you in hell.
Commander, the operation was a success. Another day, another successful mission. Great work out there, Commander.
Not enough alloys to get. So, yes, it is. These are also when I get more satellites built. And if anything, go Which matrix? Eat Cyrus. Airbase. Pretty sure I can't get anything in this. Damage control. Oh. What do you know about floating heavily? Anything I want to gene up. I don't know. Macrophages.
I'll have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately. Once the genetic modification is complete, I will notify you directly.
Aircraft transfer complete.
And that's low. Ups. I swear we've gotten it saying the Exalt base is not in Egypt 3 times in a row now.
Intel scan complete. Positive ID on Exalt cell locations.
I think I've got any assaults. Nope. I should put you in the brain chamber, shouldn't I? You're ready for your next level. Right, there's a reason why I'm not. It's because there's people already filling up all the slots.
This new technology is incredible. Weapons in particular. I don't know what we're going to do with this stuff once the aliens are gone.
I think this is the only reason I keep any alloy playing around at this point, because it doesn't slow them down. It gives them enough HP to actually survive a grenade.
What's going on down there? Tell those guys we can't have them bringing down the walls in the name of prototype testing.
Deployed against Exalt position in Australia.
Huh, that's a typo. Too many G's.
Are you really using our tracking terminal to play Civilization? I at least hope you're going for a military victory.
It was scientists or engineers, sure, but it's not.
Contact detected. detected.
So that's gonna be our next mission next time we're on. But you know, as we heard, people are getting home, so dogs are gonna be barking. So that's enough for me for today. More Rocketeer. I do misclick. Seeing if there's anyone playing XCOM. Here we go. I'll see everyone next time.
Oh shit! Yo, Star Pilot, thanks for the host, my man. Tell your kids what? Now I gotta murder this guy.
Check it before you get too close. They're on the move!
Nice, they're doing my work for me.